Nice backflip there.
Oh yes, here we go. Bloody Tears, the best track in the game.
Oh, don't... Like... Yeah. An evil prayer summons darkness. I don't really have anything to say there. Just... Okay. Just do me a favor, Snake.
Yeah?
Don't have to change your pants midstream. Because you got a little excited there. Shall I say overexcited. Bloody Tears, the best thing we got from Castlevania 2. Fair enough, I suppose.
I mean, I really love this remix of Bloody Tears, specifically the Rondo of Blood version. Other versions don't exactly hold a candle to it, in my opinion.
Wow, I don't know about that. Is it wrong that I get Bloody Tears and Vampire Killer mixed up?
And no, I mean, I don't know. Well, you don't really play. Let's see. Besides Symphony of the Night, which Castlevania games have you played?
Oh Lord. Okay, so I've played Symphony of the Night, Lament of Innocence, Portrait of Ruin, Dawn of Sorrow, Aria of Sorrow. That's about it.
Well, I guess since you haven't played very much classic Castlevania games, then I guess it's not exactly a bad thing.
Little bit of Order of Ecclesia, but meh.
Okay, that helped.
Let's see. Like Great-Grandpa Trevor. God, I love Rental Floss. Okay. I feel comfortable calling this the best classic Vania next to the Japanese version of Castlevania 3. Aw shit, the muffin has arrived!
I would definitely agree to that somewhat, given that the Japanese version of Castlevania 3 has an extra sound chip in the cartridge that basically gives it more, I don't know what you call it. Basically, the music sounds better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, comparable to the TurboGrafx cards, basically, I would say.
Starmek says, as I told Kyrex the other day, my history with the Castlevania series, Castlevania 64, whoops, guess that's it.
Wow.
Oh, you poor soul.
I've only played Castlevania 64 a tiny bit, but the most I know is that it has a really sweet violin remix of Richter's theme. That much I know. But aside from that awesome arrangement, I don't know much else about 64 other than it sucks.
Oof. Yeah, that's Snake, Xanthilius, or Muffin. I don't really know which you prefer or care about. Aria is really good, probably the second best Metroidvania after Symphony. Yeah.
Okay, Whip it good.
I guess. I kind of like them all the same, really.
Okay, that makes sense. Defeat 15 enemies with Richter's extended whip. Okay.
An extra sound chip, and Grant has range.
Yeah, and the game is also much easier because they made it more difficult for Americans.
Of course they did. Mad Forest and Aquarius really show how much that extra chip helps. I prefer Fruit God. Well, you ain't getting that. You get Muffin or nothing else. We need a complete Classic Vania collection for Switch. I don't
wouldn't
know.
exactly be opposed to that, but given that they're probably going to roll out the Super Nintendo thing sometime later, they probably will do something like that.
Admittedly, the games have not aged well. At least not for not like most of them. Oh. Is that a thing up on the roof there? You can, like, whack the statues?
Yeah. If I turn them all a certain way, then I'm supposed to get an item or something like that. But I don't have an axe with me, so I'm out of luck.
Oh, you poor fool. Is it, like, a necessary item, or what?
I don't think so.
I pictured Snake as a kumquat. Ah!
But I think, well, it's probably later on towards the end of the level. Basically, you have to find alternate hidden paths in the game, either by doing a certain feat or something like that. Like, whether it's just obtaining a key or just by activating a hidden switch somewhere.
Well, you just got an axe, so pity.
Yeah.
Pity you can't go back, really. I think the original Castlevania 1 has aged somewhat gracefully. I thought I remember the original Castlevania being, like, impossibly hard.
It was pretty difficult when I played it.
Oof.
The knockback is just freaking annoying.
You are dead.
Well, if you keep going that way, you'll eventually need to use your axe in order to unlock the hidden path.
And
otherwise,
you fall all the way down. Okay.
Yeah, but otherwise, you'll stay on the main path if you fall down here. Okay, thank you for the 1-up.
It gets bad at the clock tower, but otherwise it's reasonable. Then I guess it was just me. I don't know. Like,
I mean, Death's level 5 gets pretty tough.
I don't think I ever made it past, like, the first or second stage when I played it. So, I played it, like, once, and I'm like, yeah, no. I think I prefer the Metroidvanias. Hey, Red Shell.
Hey, Red Shell.
We are not doing cooking with Muffin. Fuck off.
I was going to say, go co-host a cooking TV show with Scorpion, but whatever.
Go co-host a cooking show in hell.
It's called Hell's Kitchen.
No.
Right. Minotaur.
Derek of Game Explained spent nearly over 3 hours on Dracula alone. Well, you know.
For Rondo of Blood?
I assume one of the NES Castlevanias.
Oh.
Or I guess that would be 1? Because wasn't
crud.
3 on the Super NES?
3 was on the NES.
Okay. I remember these things.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, he spits at you and turns you into stone if you get too close. Well, there goes that life.
And he just picks up parts of the ground and throws shit at you. Like, okay. NES Castlevania 1, yeah. Yeah, apparently Dracula in Castlevania 3 is just impossible. Like, you cannot beat him. It's not it's not fucking possible.
Yeah, in the American version, he's definitely hard. I have not fought him, but if anything, given the Castlevania Season 1 and 2 success on Netflix, I'd be all for a Castlevania 3 remake.
Yeah.
That is, if Konami loves us, which they probably still don't.
Currently grinding for the Mare Sill Fire Sword. Does anyone here bother with the rare weapons in Soten that aren't the Chrysagrim? Not really. Not really.
A bit, yeah.
Then again, I don't really bother with those until my inevitable luck mode run. As a general rule, I just tend to go Shield Rod, Alucard Shield, because that game is hilariously broken.
Did a nice backflip over him. Oh, didn't that time.
I need to play a Castlevania. Yeah.
Right.
You probably
sure you can. More like sure you can't. Right, and that is Stage 3, done and done.
The only reason why Castlevania 3 NES is hard is because it forces you to replay the whole stage if you get a game over. I don't think that's the only reason, but okay.
Atop Countless Terrors, Stage 4 with a new arrangement of Beginning, the first stage music to level 1 in Castlevania 3. Also very good.
So can you do, like, the knife uppercut in this game?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
No, it's not until Symphony of the Night where you're able to do that.
Alucard's shield is less overpowered and more turns the difficulty off altogether. Well, yeah. But to be fair, you also have to get to that point. And even then, I don't really tend to use that for anyone that isn't, like, Dracula or Galamoth, so...
Yeah, I never really used that after I quit using cheats to help me beat video games as a kid.
Those aren't cheats, though. They're in the game. Like,
no, I mean, like, I used a Game Shark code just to get me every single item in the game.
Oh. Well.
There goes that life.
Oh, please, Snake. You never had a life.
Shut up.
I usually stare at the wall most of the day. I feel ya. And Starmex says, boo, it is close to Halloween. What system is this game on? This is Castlevania Requiem. This is on the PlayStation 4, and it contains this game and Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which is pretty much what people are mostly going to be buying it for. And as far as I know, it's $20.
Yeah. If you pre-ordered it like I did, and you had a PlayStation Plus subscription, you'd get it for about $16.
Balls. Just got Marcel. Thanks for the good luck, guys. Hey, no problem.
Right.
I'm
apparently hit any of these switches.
I'm apparently like really good luck when it comes to games. I was chatting with a friend on voice chat at one point because he was looking for a shiny Pokemon for a friend of his birthday, and he'd been farming for days and just couldn't get it. And while he was talking to me, he got it.
Adrian A says, has anyone told you you look like Pappy NES Punk? No, that is the first that I've heard someone say that to me.
So this is basically Dracula X from PSP, just without the 3D remake?
Yeah, basically.
Sure. You'd know.
Actually, it kind of makes me wonder, because the ending was changed for the PSP remake by a tiny bit, depending if you saved all the prisoners and got 100%.
Are you going for that?
I wonder if that would have tied into the unreleased Castlevania game for the 32X.
Unreleased Castlevania game for the 32X?
Yeah. All we have are some sprites that we've never seen before that are hidden deep within the code for Symphony of the Night. Which contains different designs for Maria and Richter.
I have never heard this.
I imagine not a lot of people have heard of that.
Jesus Christ! This fucking axe armor is giving you the business. Okay, there you go. Wish Konami made a Castlevania equivalent of Mega Man Legacy Collection?
They probably won't do that.
Considering Konami hates video games.
Honestly, I'd rather see remakes of 1, 2, and 3.
I'm astounded this even came out, I'm gonna be honest. But no, we got the Castlevania TV series is doing popular, so we gotta cash in on that, because we're fucking Konami, and we love money. But we hate fun. I guess that means
Oh.
Soten started as a 32X game. I don't know.
I don't think so. I forgot what it was called. Bloodletting, I guess? I don't know. I can't freaking remember.
Bloodletting?
I have no idea what it's called. I've completely forgotten what the working title might have been called.
Unreleased Castlevania 32.
Oh, that's not good. That is so not good.
Whoops. What'd you do?
I pressed a switch and then that, that skullworm killed me.
Did you fuck up?
Crap. Stupid knockback.
Castlevania the Bloodletting.
Okay, that's
apparently
exactly
so.
what- Yeah. Actually, part of me kind of wonders if Rondo of Blood might have ever been considered to be released for the Sega CD, considering Snatcher got that similar treatment when it came over here.
One has had several remakes, though, and Castlevania 3 could get a remake if someone else does it. Konami has not released any notable games on PS4 besides Metal Gear Solid 5. Even Sony had to make this port since Konami can't even be bothered to port their own games anymore.
Wow.
Well, Konami hates
That's
video
actually
games.
true. Yeah. They like pachinko machines.
They love gambling.
Shit.
A single sprite for 3 characters is all that remains of the Bloodletting. Through later interviews with IGA... IGA?
Iga.
Okay, fine.
Koji Igarashi, the person that's basically making... What is it called? Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night.
Pick a fucking
That game
name. It has been revealed that the game was intended to feature Richter Belmont, Maria Renard, and a rival to Richter, who looks an awful lot like Jonathan Morris, I'm gonna be honest.
I can see that.
Well, mostly red clothing with blonde hair.
Whatever. I don't care if I hit that switch.
I liked Portrait of Ruin. Honestly, I think Portrait of Ruin was my favorite Castlevania game. Contra Legacy Collection 2 would be great. Konami has Pachinko and also Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is basically gambling, because you gotta buy the booster packs. Anyway, what were you saying? Sorry?
Where was I going? I got distracted by this worm on the wall that kept trying to kill me. Okay, what are these switches supposed to do anyway? Whatever.
Portrait of Ruin has my favorite weapon in the series, the Nebula Chain, otherwise not a huge fan.
Oh, that whip that basically has a mind of its own? It sounds about right. Ugh. And that's game over number 1.
Oh, Jesus.